Hi everyone, welcome to a new chipmunk video. First, I made chipmunks on glass, an unusual view from underneath these little guys while they gather seeds. Then I made chipmunks on air, a slow motion look at their crazy antics. Now I give you Chipmunks on Me, a behind the scenes look at what it was like living with chipmunks and making videos of them. Last summer, I spent over 7 weeks during July, August, September, and October high in the mountains of British Columbia at Postal Lake Resort, making videos of chipmunks. After a while, they got really used to me being there. I had about 18 of them coming around on a daily basis.
You know, this guy climbing on the camera.
At first, I got some great close-ups of them gathering seeds, and then I began to wonder what it looked like underneath where they were picking up the seeds with their mouths. So I attached a piece of plexiglass to the picnic table with a camera underneath and tried to coax them onto it with seeds. This actually worked, but it had some challenges. Chipmunks are quite competitive when it comes to filling their cheeks, and quite often I would just get started when all the seeds would go flying. Time to clean the glass, add more seeds, and try again. They sure kept it interesting, and they had no concern about climbing on me. Little Stubby got a bit confused here. After a few weeks of sitting on that cooler taking video, I was able to get some pretty cool shots. Life around camp was always interesting with these guys. There would always be one or two of them waiting outside to greet me every morning.
You guys want something? Oh, there you are.
Of course, they were always ready for snacks. On the subject of greeting, they loved to check me out by running up and touching their nose to my finger.
You guys all want something, don't you?
They got to know the sound of the plastic cup I used for seeds, and it was like a dinner bell for them. They would wait outside my trailer door when I went in to get more seeds. After a bit, I learned to move slowly around camp. These little fellas were everywhere. I also went through a lot of hand sanitizer.
Look at my leg. Yeah.
Of all those weeks of hand feeding, I only got bitten once, and it didn't even break the skin. I jumped because it surprised me, but it didn't hurt. His 4 little teeth made tiny marks on my hand. There tended to be chipmunks in everything,
Hello. What you doing?
and objects tended to move around a lot. I spent many hours taking slow motion video of groups that would suddenly explode into action. It was hard to catch some things since they happened so fast, and sometimes I didn't even know what I'd recorded until I watched it back in slow motion. There was always some sort of activity to try and catch. I found that the little chipmunk feet are able to turn the pages and open menus on my Kindle, always losing my place in a book. Chipmunks love to do this, chirping in a tree. Here is what it sounds like slowed way down, kind of dog-like. Other animals came to visit the camp, such as these two beautiful Steller jays. Dark-eyed juncos were always around. One day a buddy came by. His feet are already white. By late November, he will be all white. A squirrel came to visit a lot. He liked chasing the chipmunks. One day he was harvesting pine cones from a tree in my campsite and throwing them down.
Wow, missed again. Pretty close though. Dang. That was a good shot. Ooh.
They are hard and spiky. Here are some more he threw at me. I also had to patch my awning. At night, the coyotes were often nearby, and I recorded them. One night, the wolves decided to hold a concert. The weather was pretty nice all summer, but fall hailstorms put a damper on production. Winter comes early in the mountains, and the mornings started getting pretty cold. The leaves are falling, and it's time for the chipmunks to retreat to their underground burrows to hibernate. They will spend the winter under the snow with some nice big stashes of my seeds. I really enjoyed my time with the chipmunks, and I'm glad to be able to share this with you. I hope to see them again next spring. I wonder if they will remember me. Hope you enjoyed a look behind my videos. Thanks for watching.